Hi, welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I am unboxing Waterfall in a Jungle from Diamond Art Club. When I do these unboxing videos, I am always very aware of people who are new to diamond painting. They're maybe just thinking about taking up diamond painting as a hobby. They've maybe done one or two small kits and they're looking to step things up a bit. So because of that, I go through pretty much everything that comes in the box, so the videos can be quite long. So for people who are experienced in diamond painting, you may want to skip just to the sections that you want to see. So what I've done is I've put chapters in the description, and all you have to do is look down the list and just choose the sections you want to see. It will take you straight to that, and you don't have to watch things that you're not really interested in. So after saying that, if you are new to diamond painting, maybe you've been reading up a bit about it, and maybe you've heard the name Diamond Art Club getting mentioned. Diamond Art Club are a very well-known diamond painting company, and they're well known for their high quality diamond paintings and the fact that they only produce licensed kits. They work with the artists, and I think that is very important. So if you do decide to try Diamond Art Club, this is what you can expect. A box like this. We have Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. We have diamondartclub.com, which is obviously the website. And then we have at Diamond Art Club on Instagram and Diamond Art Club Facebook. So the box comes like this. It does not come wrapped in a plastic bag or anything like that. It comes just like this. So once you open this box, you will find another box, and in this case it's this one. Now this is a slightly older kit. It has the older packaging, so this is what we used to get until pretty recently, where they have redesigned a lot of things, but I'll talk about that later. So we've got Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle, and then we have DIY Diamond Art Kit, square diamonds. You can tell from a distance with these boxes. If this had been round drills, it would be a pink circle. So you can tell from a distance whether it's squares or rounds without actually having to go up close to read it. And then we get a thumbnail. So this one is Waterfall in a Jungle by Auclair Studio. And it says diamond shape is square. The size is 27.6 inches by 41.3 inches, which is 70 centimeters by 105 centimeters. And then at the bottom, all inclusive, see back for contents. So if we turn it over, again we have Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Jaw-dropping artwork that you can do at home, no experience required. Have some time to yourself and leave the day's worries behind. Create gorgeous artwork that you can frame in your home. Makes a great gift for your friends, family and loved ones. And then we have how it works. So we have 6 thumbnails, step by step. If you have never diamond painted before, it gives you the basics on how to diamond paint. Then we have kit contents, so it lists everything that is in the kit, but we will be looking at all of that, so we'll skip it. And then at the bottom, warning, choking hazard. Keep out of the reach of small kids. You don't want them thinking that the drills are some kind of candy and swallowing them. So just keep them away from the youngsters. And that is pretty much it. So the box comes sealed in cellophane. You can maybe just see it. So I need scissors and we'll remove the cellophane so we can get into the box. Sometimes it's easy and sometimes it isn't. So I'll go to this time. So the cellophane is off, and first thing we'll do is have a look at the toolkit. So when they're packaged, the toolkit is put in the top of the box. So if I open the box and reach in, I should find the bag with the toolkit, and I have, and the piece of paper. We'll put that to the side. We'll talk about the piece of paper in a minute. So this is the toolkit. As I said, this is not the new toolkit. This is the older toolkit. So it's the yellow bag. If you see the yellow bag, you know it's an older kit. This kit should have a cover minder in it. It should have washi tape in it, and it should have tweezers, since this is a square drill kit. So the only way to find out is to open it. It does have a list of contents on the back, but we're just going to dive in. So I'll open it at the side so I can take everything out, and then I can talk about the things one by one. And hope I don't drop anything, which I have done in the past. And okay, looks like everything is there. So that is the bag. Resealable, it's reusable and recyclable. So the first thing that we look at is the pen. So in these kits with the yellow bag, it is a pretty standard diamond painting pen. The only thing that is different is the colour. So in this case we have a blue one. It has some sparkle in it as well. Diamond Art Club, with these kits with the yellow bag, supplied various colours of pen, just random colours. So the idea was when you open your kit, you don't know what colour of pen you're going to get. You may get a colour that you don't have. So in this case we get this blue one, and it is a standard pen, just like the pink pens you get from a lot of companies. You can see exactly the same tip, nylon, brass insert, same diameter, a bit longer than this pink pen. I don't know if the pink pen's short or not, but they're exactly the same. You can see they're just plastic tubes with these tips in them. Diamond Art Club have upgraded their kit. The pen is totally different, unlike any other diamond painting pen that is supplied as standard from any company. So blue pen, and we get a blue squidgy. So if you have never seen a squidgy before, or you've maybe got one in a kit and you're not sure what it's for, they slide up onto the pen and push them up to where you would hold it, and then it makes the pen slightly thicker and more comfortable because this is foam. So it's just to make things more comfortable, especially for people who may have like a touch of arthritis, where you have difficulty holding narrow things, and it makes the pen just a bit thicker and soft rather than this hard plastic. So that is what the squidgy is for. The squidgy always comes in a colour to match the pen. So if it had a yellow pen, it would be a yellow squidgy, orange pen, orange squidgy. In this case, blue pen, blue squidgy. So with the pen, we also get 2 multiplacers. And again, if you're new to diamond painting and you don't know what a multiplacer is, with the pen, you place 1 drill at a time. You put some pink wax in the tip, and you use that to pick up the drills and place them. So you place 1 drill at a time. If you're working on a kit that has an area of a lot of the same colour, you can speed things up by using a multiplacer. So what you do is you put that in the opposite end. It just pushes, so it's just a push-pull fit, doesn't screw in or anything. So now you've got this in the end of the pen. You press this into the pink wax, just like you do with the tip, and you fill this little channel. Then you shake your tray, get a little line of drills, and then use this to pick up a little line. So then you're placing a few drills at a time instead of 1. If you have a large area of the same colour, you might want to use the larger multiplacer. So exactly the same, just push this into the pink wax, fill this little channel up, and then you can pick up a row of drills at a time rather than doing 1 at a time. So the idea is it speeds things up. Personally, I have never used a multiplacer. I prefer to single place, just place one at a time. A diamond paint is a relaxation. So I put headphones on, I listen to music and a diamond paint. I am in no rush. So I place one drill at a time and I enjoy doing that. But if maybe you're in a hurry, maybe it's coming up to somebody's birthday, you're trying to get a kit done, or coming up to Christmas or something, you can try using the multiplacers to speed up and make things go a bit faster. So that's the pen and the two multiplacers that come as standard. The next thing is pink wax. You always get pink wax from any company. In the case of Diamond Art Club, with the yellow kit, you get a little case, and if you open that up, you have heart-shaped pink wax, so you get 2 pieces of pink wax. Most companies do a square or a rectangle, some do a circle. Diamond Art Club have always done heart-shaped. So a little case to keep it in, which is quite a good idea because it keeps dust and pet hairs and things off it, keeps it nice and clean, and it can help to stop it drying out as well. So a little case with the pink wax. The next thing, again you'll get them with every kit from every company, is a diamond painting tray. Diamond Art Clubs is a little bit different. You may have got kits and you've got something like this. And the first thing you'll see is the difference in size. So you can put more drills in here and spread them out better than you can with this. It also has a spout, so it's easy to pour the drills back into containers or bags. A bit more difficult with this because it doesn't have a spout. But the big difference is the sides. Diamond Art Club's tray has a straight edge. These have an angled edge. And that means that if you're diamond painting and you accidentally touch or bump the side, these trays flip over very easily. If that happens, the drills land on the glue and then you've got to pick them off to put them back in and then do it again. It's very, very frustrating if you do it. Eventually you learn not to go anywhere near the tray. But with the Diamond Art Club tray, because it has the straight sides, you can tap it. You can bump it, it won't flip over. And that's because it's got the straight sides and the fact it's wider as well, gives it a larger base, so it makes it more stable. The other thing is it comes with a stopper. So you just put that in, you pour your drills into your tray, you give them a shake. If you didn't have the stopper, sometimes when you're shaking the tray, the drills will fall out the end. So the stopper prevents that from happening. And if you're diamond painting and you're moving to a new section, you pick your tray up and you accidentally tilt it. If you didn't have the stopper, you've got drills getting spilled again. So the stopper helps that as well. So that is the tray. And then the next thing is something that you don't really see in the diamond painting companies. Diamond Art Club, with the yellow bag again, supplied cover minders. So this one is a green seashell, and the cover minders can vary in design, but they all work the same way. So we have 2 magnets. We have one magnet glued on the back and we have a loose magnet. And these are used to hold back the cover, the clear sheet that sits over the glue. When you go to diamond paint, you fold the cover back, and if you let it go, it tends to want to fold back again. You don't want to take the whole cover off because you've just got a massive area of glue that's just sitting there waiting on crumbs and hairs and dust and anything sticking to it. So when you're diamond painting, it's better to work in small sections at a time, so there's less chance of anything landing on the glue. So if you fold your glue cover back so you can work on an area, the cover tends to want to come back again. So what you do is you take the loose magnet, you put it underneath the canvas, put it over and under. Just imagine that this is the corner and I've folded this back. So I would put the magnet about here, and then it would be underneath the canvas, and then I hold the cover back and I put this on top of the magnet. They click together and they hold the cover up. So I can work on this and the cover's not going to start creeping back. So that's why they're called cover minders, because they mind the cover. They come in various shapes and designs. Again, they're random, so you never know, or you never knew what you were going to get. I don't have this one, so this is a new one for me, this green shell. And people collected them, but now Diamond Art Club have got a totally new toolkit. They've revamped it. A lot of things have changed, and the cover minders have gone. But on the website, they still have some older kits, like this one, that have the yellow bag. And if you see one that has the yellow bag, it will have a cover minder in it. There are a few things that are different. The tray is different as well, and the new kits don't have this type of pen. The other thing that the new kits don't have is washi tape. Whoops. So again, this is something different that's added. Washi tape is used mainly for two different reasons. One is to put around the edge of the diamond painting, because when the kit is made, the glue goes slightly past the picture, so you have a very thin strip of glue around the outside. And if you don't cover that, when you're working, your hand will touch it, dust will stick to it, pet hairs will stick to it, eyelash hairs will stick to it, crumbs will stick to it. If you've got long sleeves, the fabric could stick to it when you're working. So by the time you finish your diamond painting, you end up with a really nice diamond painting, but around the outside we've got all this stuff that's stuck to the glue, and it looks very grubby, and it's difficult to clean up. So what people do is, before they start, they put washi tape around the outside to cover that glue, but not actually onto the picture. So they put strip down the side, along the bottom up, and then along the top. They do their diamond painting. When they're finished, they peel this off, and everything looks like new. The glue is nice and clean, the borders are white and not all grey or blue or whatever. So that is one purpose for the washi tape. The other one is people will use it to section off the clear cover. If you try to cut the clear cover with scissors, it tends to try to wander. It's like cutting cellophane. It's difficult to keep a straight line, because it'll start to cut and then it suddenly goes away to the side. So what people do is they make a grid. They use the tape and they'll put strips down the way. They'll space it the size of the sections they want to work. And then they'll do the same across the way, so you end up with a grid pattern. And then what they do is they cut up the centre of the tape, and that way the cut stays straight. It doesn't wander like it does with just the cellophane. So you could, if you were starting here, you would lift the cover up slightly so you can get scissors under, and then cut up the centre of the tape. Take it up to wherever your cross is, and then stop, and then you can fold back that strip. Use your cover minder to hold it down. Diamond paint. If you don't finish the section, you can fold it back and stick it back down again. Or you can cut up and cut across and take the whole section out, set it to the side, diamond paint. If you don't finish the section, put it back, stick it down again. So a couple of different ways to do it, but that's why people put the grid on top of the cover. It's to make it easy to cut in straight lines. The other thing is tweezers. If you have square drills, you will get, in the yellow bag again, you will get tweezers. So branded Diamond Art Club. They are much better than the tweezers you get from some companies, particularly the silver tweezers that you get in some kits. They are extremely soft. And when you try to squeeze to pick up a drill, you have to press really hard to try and pick them up. And because you squeeze hard, the drills ping away. They're very difficult to use. Diamond Art Club's tweezers are steel, so they're solid. They're not soft and bendy. So it makes it easier to pick up the drills. The other thing is the tweezers are very, very sharp. So they come with a cap, and I would recommend that you keep the cap on all the time if you're not using them, and you keep the tweezers away from the kids. You don't want kids picking these up and playing with them and taking the cap off. They could cause themselves or someone else or furniture some serious damage because these are so sharp. So that is the Diamond Art Club tweezers. Now, in the new kits, you don't get tweezers, so they wouldn't be there. You don't get a cover minder, that wouldn't be there. You don't get washi tape, that wouldn't be there. You don't get this tray, you get a different tray. You don't get a little case for your pink wax. You get one hat, not two, so you get that. And you don't get the coloured pen, you don't get the squishy, but you get the multi-placers. So you get a totally different pen and a totally different tray, and that is pretty much it. So all these things have disappeared, but there are still some kits on the website that have the yellow bag that will have cover minders and washi tape. So I'll put a link in the description so you can tell, if you look at a kit and you like it, you can tell which kit you get with it, whether it's the new one that doesn't have the cover minder and washi tape, or if it's the older style. So I'll put that link in the description. The one thing that you do get in the new kits as well as this is baggies. Whoops, I'm dropping things today. We get a bag of bags, and these are used to store spare drills. When you finish your diamond painting, you will have extra drills. It's a good idea to keep them. Put them in little bags, put a label on them with the DMC code so you know exactly what colour they are. They can come in handy in the future when you're working on a kit and suddenly you realise you're short of a few drills. So you can go and check your bags, check the DMC code, see if you've got it, and if you do, you can use them on the kit that has the missing drills. If you don't have them, you would have to contact Diamond Art Club and tell them that you are missing some drills and give them the DMC code so they know exactly which colour it is, and they will post it out to you, but then you have to wait. So if you keep the spares, the more you keep of different colours, the more chance you will actually have what you need. So I always count these. I just started doing it a long time ago out of curiosity to see how many baggies we got from different companies, and I found out that Diamond Art Club tend to be around 25. So we count the bag that they came in because it's exactly the same. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So in this case we got 30, usually around 25. So that's it. That is the older toolkit, what I call the yellow toolkit because of the colour of the bag. And we'll just put everything to the side and we'll go to that piece of paper that came out. So I'll just put all this to the side, put the pink wax back in its little case. And make a little bit of room for the canvas. So the piece of paper that came out was this. So this is a sticker and it's pre-cut. So you can see if I peel it, pre-cut sticker. People use this for a couple of different reasons. One is people keep physical log books, not looks. So people keep physical log books, some people do anyway, where they actually have a book and they use these stickers as indexes. So every page they'll flick over, they'll see a thumbnail of each kit and they'll write in details about the kit, when they started it, when they finished it, maybe some comments about things that they liked about it, whatever. Quite a few people do that, so they can use it for that. The other way that people use them is the boxes, like these older style boxes, have a thumbnail on the top, but they don't have a thumbnail on the end, or or I should say on the top face. Look at the box, it didn't explain that very well. So they have a thumbnail here. They don't have one on either end. So if you've got a few kits, you're working on one, but you've already got a few that you're going to work on in the future, and you've got them stacked, laying down, they cover each other. So when you look at your boxes, all you see is an end, and they all look the same. So you can't tell what's in each box. So what people do is they take this sticker and they stick it on the end of the box. And then if they're looking along, they can see exactly what is in each box. This has changed. The new boxes now have a thumbnail on the end, which is a really good idea. So you don't have to put a sticker on the end of the box. It's already marked. So that is it. That is the sticker. As I said, a couple of ways that people can use it. So I'll put that to the side. We'll go back to the box again. Reach in and take out the bag with the canvas. So a branded bag, again, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Now these bags are sealed, but they are resealable. I did it the wrong end. So they have a little glue strip. So they're sealed again to stop any dust or anything getting in. So the box is sealed, and then the actual canvas is sealed as well. So just carefully pull that off so don't rip the bag, because when I finish this I will roll the canvas back up, put it back in the bag, reseal it, put it back in the box, and it will sit until I'm ready to actually work on it. So take the canvas out. You can see it's pretty big. And then we'll tip it up and we'll get the drills out. And we get some paper with the drills as well. So we'll talk about the paper. Put the drills to the side. So the first piece of paper is this. So we get a thank you leaflet, thank you for your purchase, a little bit about Diamond Art Club, and then on the inside what's included in your kit, which we're going through, so don't need to go through that. Then we get tips and tricks, so we get 6 little thumbnails and some tips and tricks if you're new to diamond painting. And then down here we get 10% off your next purchase. Just use this thank you 10 code. When you make another purchase, you'll get a 10% discount. Open it up. Take a look here for step-by-step video instructions. So scan the QR code and it will take you to the video to see basically how to diamond paint. I would definitely recommend that you do that. Look at videos rather than just reading step-by-step instructions. The videos will make a lot more sense. So you can scan this and watch the video. You can also just go on YouTube and search diamond painting for beginners, diamond painting tips, that sort of thing. You will find loads of videos of people diamond painting, and you will learn a lot just watching. So definitely recommend watching videos. And then we have another QR code, and this will take you to the Diamond Art Club VIP Facebook group. Over 38,000 members now. Very well run group, very friendly group. So if you're new to diamond painting, you have any questions, just drop in and drop the question in, and a lot of people will answer. Very friendly, helpful group. How Diamond Art Club managed to control 38,000 people, I have no idea, but they are very good at it. So friendly group, you will see a lot of diamond paintings. All of them will be Diamond Art Club kits. You will see what people are working on, what people have just finished. People will talk about their favourite kits. People will talk about kits that they want to get. All that stuff. So a very, very friendly group to join. I would definitely recommend it. And then here we just have all the socials. So we have the website, I couldn't think of the word, the website, www.diamonddartclub.com. And then we have Facebook, Pinterest, TikTok and Instagram. And then we have @DiamondDartClub. Step-by-step instructions. Again, if you're totally new to diamond painting and have no idea, these are the basic steps on how to diamond paint, but I would suggest you watch videos instead. And then the back page, the most important one, QR codes for Android and iPhone. If you scan this, it will take you to the app, download the app. Diamond Dart Club have their own app. And when you make your first purchase through the app, you will get a 20% discount. So really nice discount. If you're looking to get another kit, take advantage of that and you get a good discount there. So that is the thank you leaflet. The other piece of paper was this, which I call the key, but I think most people call it the legend. So here we have the title, Waterfall in a Jungle, the artist, Auclair Studio, and then a part here to write the start date and end date. Definitely worth doing because you will forget when you started it and when you finished it, and people will ask. Then we get a huge thumbnail of the actual image, and it tells you again diamond shape is square and the size of the canvas. And then we get to this section. So the first column says serial number, and all that is telling you is how many colours are in the diamond painting. So it starts at 1 and it goes to 55. So we have 55 different colours in this kit. The next one is symbol. So these are the symbols on the canvas, so you know where to place the drills. And then we have colour code, which is the DMC code. So a DMC code is a number allocated to a specific shade of a colour. So for example, if we look at this one, there's a lot of green in this one, obviously with it being jungle. So we have roughly 1, 2, brown, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, roughly. Some look kind of grey rather than green, but say 11 different shades of green. So the only way to tell exactly which colour anything is by the number. So like number 1 here is 108. So if you get drills from any company who uses DMC codes and you get drill or DMC code 108, it will be this shade of green. If you get 3856, it will be this shade of yellow. So it's a standard way of numbering specific shades of colours, rather than just saying green, because there are so many shades. So that is what a DMC code is. These are pre-cut, same as the sticker that I showed. So again, if I get a corner, I can peel it so you can see. So pre-cut stickers, so you can peel these off and put them on your containers or your bags, so you don't have to handwrite labels, writing the DMC code or trying to draw a symbol or anything. You just peel it off and stick it on the bag, and then you know which colour is in that bag or container. So that's pretty much it. I mean, the main thing is the pre-cut labels, but the fact they give a massive, highly detailed thumbnail. Most companies will give you an A4 sheet of just paper that has all this on it, or maybe not all of it. And then they have a little thumbnail up in the corner that you can't even make out what it is. But Diamond Art Club have always done a really big thumbnail. So if somebody's saying you've maybe got it covered up and you're working on a little piece and somebody comes along and says, what is it you're working on? You can just show them this and say, well, it's going to look like that. So it's really nice to get good sized thumbnails that are detailed as well. Okay, so we get back to the drills, and the drills come labelled. So it says Waterfall in a Jungle. So that is the kit that we're working on. So we've got the correct drills. These bags don't open at the end. They open with a blue strip along the side. And just peel it. Always makes a noise. Noisiest part of the video. So try and get this done. So you just peel back the glue strip, reach in, take out the drills. Some nice colours in there. Obviously, because it's jungle, there is a lot of green. So a lot of various shades of green, but you can see a lot of other colour as well. A very, very colourful diamond painting. So what I'm going to do now is go through the DMC codes. I'll just let you see the bags. I'll read out the DMC code and you can see what that colour is. So the bags are strung together, but it will be a few different strings. So I'll just try and get one. There's one. Whoops. Don't knock the stand. So we'll go through them. Diamond Art Club manufacture their own drills. They buy high quality resin in from Germany, and they manufacture their own drills. That way they're in complete control of the quality of the drills. They have always pushed everything to get the best quality: canvas, print, drills, pen, tray, everything. They always strive to be the best. So they started manufacturing their own drills instead of buying in from suppliers, and it definitely shows that the drills are really, really nice. So I'll go through the DMC codes. We don't get the numbers. It doesn't have like colour number 1, colour number 2. It's just the DMC codes, and the numbers aren't in sequence because these bags are packed by weight. So we don't get like this one's 413. It doesn't go 413 and the next one's 414. You'll find out as we go. So 413, 413, 3352, 3362, 3362, 3362. This is obviously the main jungle colour. 3362, 3362, 3362. So a lot of that shade of green. And there's always the twisted. Then 304, 935, 935, 935, 935, 935, 3363, 644, 937, 937, 937, 937. So definitely green is dominating so far. And we'll try another string. So we've got 352, 3799, 433, 934, 934, 934, 934, and then we have 109. So these 109s are what they call AB drills. It's short for Aurora Borealis, the northern lights, where the sky changes colour. And that is because they have a special coating on them that reflects different colours. So these drills are actually a grey, but if I tilt it in the light, I can see green, purple, red, yellow, blue, and I think that's it. So all these different colours are reflecting back from these grey drills. And the idea is that when you walk past, when you've got your diamond painting hanging up on the wall and you walk past, the light hits these at different angles and you get all these different colours flashing back. So drills that would normally just be grey suddenly are reflecting back bright green, blue, yellow, red, purple. Really, really nice effect. So then we move to 830, 3832, 3832, 801, 801, Z3823. Now, Z code drills are what they call fairy dust, and these have a special coating as well, but it is very different from the ABs. It is a very, very fine glitter. So rather than the whole surface just reflecting white light, because it is a very fine glitter, it breaks that up, so it's more like a sparkle. So a different effect. So in this kit we've got ABs and we've got fairy dust drills. And we have more fairy dust, so 3823, same colour, so a lot of fairy dust in this one. Then we have 3712, 3712, 317, 317, 317. And then start this one. 141, another AB, again has all these different colours it reflects, but in this case it's a white drill, and it is reflecting, if I tilt it, yellow, green, blue, a little bit of red as well. And then we've got 732, 732, 108, again another AB, this time a green, and it is reflecting green, purple, blue and red, and 2 bags of that, so a lot of green ABs as well. Then we have 498, 926, 926, 3022, 3022, Z728. So again another fairy dust, this time a yellow with that very, very fine glitter. Then we have 414, they always twist, 451, 3371, 3371, 3561, 733, 733, 898, 898. We're getting there. A lot of bright colours in this one. So 780, 161, 132, another AB again, this time it's orange, and it's reflecting purple, red, green, blue. Then we have 782, 502, 3856, 740, 471, 3787, 3861, 3021, 402, 783, 762, 815, 640, 921, 353, 3752, 452, and then hopefully the last string. Yep, 647, Z3831, so 2 bags of that. So again another fairy dust, this time a red one. Haven't seen red fairy dust before. So again these have got that very fine glitter in them. And then we get 938, 739 and 739. So as you can see, quite a lot of colour, even though initially you think, oh, it's a lot of green, but you can see how vibrant the colours are. Very, very bright and rich colours, and that's what Diamond Art Club wanted, and they decided to do it themselves. If you want anything done right, do it yourself. So they've been making their own drills for quite a while now. They're very, very high quality drills. So we'll move this and we will go back to the canvas. So before we look at the canvas, I have to switch off some lights because the clear cover is very reflective. So switch off this light, switch off this light, and leave one light on so we can see. So Diamond Art Club, if you have never tried Diamond Art Club before and you have done some diamond paintings, when you get the canvas and you first touch it, you will realise how different it is. It is almost like velvet. It's very, very soft. It's quite thick. It's very malleable and bendable. You can feel it's just a very good quality canvas, and it is patented as well. So you won't get this type of canvas from any other company. Some companies are trying to get there, but they haven't quite made it yet, I don't think, in my experience anyway. The canvas from Diamond Art Club is in a league of its own, and it always has been. It's always been really, really good. So it has the scalloped edges and it has stitching as well, so it prevents it from fraying. So we'll start, and that's at the bottom. So we'll just start to roll up, and you can see where all the colours are. All these plants at the forefront, and then we've got the water coming down here, coming over the rocks, all the foliage either side, and then we've got the waterfall. Now this is a long diamond painting, so I'm going to struggle to try and hold everything in place. You can see really nice depth. You can see the way that all the different colours, all the shades of green make all this sort of, I was going to say sort of bushy like foliage, but very unique, very different. And then we get up to the top, and we've got some rock at the top, and then we get up to the very top, we've got some trees overhanging. Again, various shades involved in getting the shading for this. Diamond Art Club have always been very good at rendering, blending colours to get things to work. Adds a lot of depth to the picture, I think, and that looks really, really nice. And yeah, that is cool. It's very different as well. It was actually my wife that wanted this one. Her favourite colour is green, and when I showed her this, she said, yeah, I would like that, so I ordered it. So yeah, it's very different as well. I haven't seen one quite like this before. I'll try putting it up. It is very long. Let's see how this works. So just start at the bottom, and then I'll just pull it through. It's going to fold over at the top, I'm sure, but you can still get a good idea of what it looks like. You can see the reflections on the water. Again, quite a few colours in this to get this to work. Just looks really good. How much I'll get before it folds over, I don't know. But I really like the effect of this with these sort of bushes that are individual, and then we've got a dash of red in here and some pink up here. And then we have a different type here that's taller, so we can see the stems of the trees, or I don't know if it's stems or trunks. But really nice. I like the way it fades into this, and we've got it's like a sort of misty look, again because of the way they've blended colours to get that sort of, you can see how the foliage is changing. You've got it as green here, but as we go here it starts to change. It goes more like grey and blue, so it's fading into the distance, and they've done it really well. And then contrasting against that, we've got this tree, so everything's really crisp and clear, and in the background it's just fading back into the distance. And then the same thing over this side, but it keeps curling up, so you can see. really nice. So as I said, this is going to be one of my wife's projects. I won't be allowed to touch it, but she lets me do the unboxings, so that's very kind of her. Yeah, that is very cool. So that is it. That is Waterfall in a Jungle by Diamond Art Club. So that was Waterfall in a Jungle from Diamond Art Club. Quite an unusual one. I haven't seen one quite like this. I really like the way that they've done all the foliage, like all those sort of bushes, and then they've got the plants at the very front are very bright and vibrant. But even the greens, once this is done, it's going to be very, very rich looking. I like the way they've faded into the distance, that part where it's just rock, total contrast from all the plants that you can see, and then the two tall trees up in the top left and right hand corner just helps to pull the whole thing together. As I said, this is one that my wife saw, and as soon as she saw it, she said, yep, I really like that. Her favourite colour is green, so plenty of greens in this one. Very vibrant, rich colours. It's going to look really, really nice. But this will be one of her future projects. So yeah, it's going to be another good one. Very, very vibrant colours in this. So I don't know when she'll get it done, but I'm sure she'll let me borrow it, and I'll be putting it up in the wall behind me up here for a little bit so that people can see it. So that is it for today. Another very, very nice diamond painting from Diamond Art Club. If you would like to see more unboxings, unbaggings, comparisons, accessories, anything to do with diamond painting, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification button. If you do that, you will get a message when a new video comes up. I do have a lot of videos coming up. So if you do that, you'll get a message and you can go and check out the video. If I go live on YouTube, you will also get a message, so you could drop in, say hi, and have a look at what I'm working on. At the moment, it is the pumpkin herder from Diamond Art Club. I was hoping to get it done for Halloween, but I think I'm going to fail. More than halfway, but not close enough, I don't think. But you can drop in, see how I'm getting on, how close I am to finishing, have a bit of a chat. I'm always interested in talking to other diamond painters around the world. I am originally from Scotland. I now live in Copenhagen, capital city of Denmark. And I'm just curious to where people are and learning a bit about the areas that they live in. And also what they're working on, diamond painting wise, what their favourite diamond painting has been, and if they have any kits that they would like to get their hands on. Because every now and again, kits sell out really quickly, and it can take quite a bit of time before they are restocked. So I'm just curious to see what people are waiting on. So that is it for today. Thanks for watching, and in the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash your hands.